What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new Call of Duty mobile video. Today I want to bring you guys the biggest differences between Call of Duty mobile versus Call of Duty on a console and also normal Call of Duty games on PC. So there are definitely obvious differences because this is a free game. Obviously it's gonna have less maps, it's gonna have less game modes. As I said, it is free, you don't have to pay anything for it, so I'm not even gonna count with those. I think that the game has less maps, less game modes right now because it was released for free, so eventually they're gonna start putting more things in the game, so I'm not gonna count with those. So I'm gonna be talking about 10 things, ladies and gentlemen, that are definitely different on a Call of Duty mobile, even though this is this is a Call of Duty game that is not new. This is a mix of several Call of Duty games, so obviously I'm also not gonna count with that. There's no campaign because this is not a new Call of Duty game. Anyways, guys, the first thing I want to talk about, and this is not on a specific order, is that the game modes end way too fast on Call of Duty mobile. Like, for example, Domination. When you play Domination in, let's say, Black Ops 4, halftime goes up to 100 points. So you get to 100 points, then there is the halftime. In Call of Duty mobile, halftime goes only to 50 points and the game goes to 100 points in total. So games last 5 minutes. That's, you know what, that's way less time than in normal Call of Duty games, and that doesn't allow you to get a lot of kills in Call of Duty mobile. Then we have, ladies and gentlemen, thing number 2. Before the game starts, you have the pre-match. We have never been able to do this in any Call of Duty game. Before the match starts, while you're waiting for other people to join your party, you are allowed to move around the map and pretty much warm up. That's what the pre-match is for you to run around, move, get loose, right? Get your trigger finger, whatever, get your aim on spot, I don't know, shoot a couple of barrels or whatever. And you know what? I think that's pretty cool. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, number 3. This is actually quite curious. The Scavenger packs glow on the ground. They kind of remind me of zombie drops when zombies drop a nuke or whatever. That's what Scavenger reminds me of in this game. I don't know why there's a green light above the Scavenger packs. Maybe it's so that the game is easier for people on mobile. Maybe they thought that people on mobile were dumb or something. They were like, yo, there's a green light right here. That's a Scavenger pack. Go get it, buddy. I don't know why they do that, but hey, this actually makes it easier for us to detect Scavenger packs on the ground, and I freaking like it. It's definitely something we have never seen. I don't remember seeing any of this in any other Call of Duty game, so you know what, that's a good idea. Tencent is the company that made Call of Duty mobile. And then we have number 5, ladies and gentlemen. You can choose the map you want to play at any time. You just want to play Nuketown, you can play Nuketown all day. You just want to play Kill House, you can play Kill House all day. While in most Call of Duty games, you're just allowed usually to play one map the whole time. Like usually there's Nuketown 24/7 or Strike Zone 24/7. In any other Call of Duty game, well, besides on PC on certain servers, let's not count with that, on console you were never allowed to play every single map you wanted whenever you freaking wanted. This is something that is definitely pretty cool, and they should allow this on console. They should allow this in every single Call of Duty game. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, different number 5. You cannot use 2 primary guns in Call of Duty mobile. I don't know why there's not a, like, the creator class system is the same as the traditional Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, MW2 creator class system. So you don't have like an extra perk type of thing to give you a secondary primary. You don't have the perk Overkill. So in this Call of Duty game, you're just allowed to use the knife or 2 pistols or rocket launchers as your secondary. If you want to carry 2 primaries, you have to pick up one off the ground after a teammate dies or after you kill an enemy. You know what? I could definitely use 2 primaries in this game. It's just, I mean, imagine carrying 2 LMGs, imagine carrying 2 M4s or an M4 and the PDW, something like that. It would be definitely pretty cool because the reloading in this game is quite annoying, and I would definitely love to just, you know, pull out of my secondary primary to just keep going on a freaking terror. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, the next difference is pretty huge here, and it is related to the creator class system. This is as I said, it's the 3 perk system from Call of Duty 4, World at War, and whatever, but it is quite different the way it works, like starting with how you unlock your classes. In most Call of Duty games, after level 4 or 5, you're allowed to edit 5 default classes, right? In this game, you're just allowed to edit 1 default class. You just have 1 default class, and then you have to unlock the other ones. You have to be a certain level to unlock all the other classes, and it's a pretty slow process. It takes a lot of time to unlock all the other classes. Like, you have to go through all the perks, equipment, and whatever, then you unlock the second class, and it keeps going that way. It's really slow, and still related to creating classes here. Something pretty cool they did is they give you 3 attachments for free, plus a site which makes it 4 attachments for free for your primary and also for your secondary gun. This is something we have never seen before. Well, there's this thing now in Modern Warfare where you can put a bunch of attachments in your primary and secondary, but Modern Warfare isn't out yet. So technically this game here did it first. 3 attachments with your sights for free on your primary, on your secondary, without having to use a certain perk or something like that. It's definitely something pretty cool. And another thing that I love about attachments here in Call of Duty Mobile is that when you put an attachment on a certain gun, even when you change that gun and start using a different gun, when you go back to it, you will still have the same attachments you had before when you created that class. It's definitely something pretty cool. Sometimes you use a certain gun and then you stop using it for a while, and then you're like, oh my god, I remember using this gun, but I don't remember which attachments I used to roll with this bad boy. In this game, you don't have that problem because attachments will always stay connected to your gun until you change them. That is definitely pretty cool. And then we have another big difference, ladies and gentlemen. This is related to the suits of the characters, of the players. In Call of Duty Mobile, every single enemy has a red light on their shoulders. I think it is. It's around the arms. I think it's the shoulders. Every single enemy glows red on this area, and that is pretty cool because it makes it so that campers are detected from a mile away. You can't really blend in with the map because you're like a Christmas tree. But to be honest, you don't really have campers in this game. People just want to move around. People just want to have fun, and I love that. That is pretty cool. Then we have the tactical nuke, ladies and gentlemen. It is the same nuke from Modern Warfare 2. The sound, right? The way it goes off, but there's a pretty huge difference we have never seen when it comes to nukes in any Call of Duty game, which is that it only takes you 20 kills to get this nuke. I freaking love that. 20 kills, that's it. Boom. Easy money, baby. You get your tactical nuke and you kill everyone. That is something pretty cool. The tactical nuke that took the last kills before this one was the nuke in Call of Duty Ghosts that you could get in the care package. That only required 1 kill. You just had to kill one guy, teabag him, get the nuke in the care package, boom, 1 kill for a nuke. That was the best nuke of all time. That's the best nuke of all time in my opinion. This is the second best nuke because, as I said, only 20 kills for a nuke. That's like a nuke for free. And then we have something pretty huge too, guys. At the number 9 spot, you can put equipment. You can put camos on your equipment, like tactical grenades, lethal grenades like Semtex, normal grenades, freaking trip mines and whatever. You can put camos on your equipment. How crazy is that? We have never seen that before in a Call of Duty game. Obviously, to put these camos on your equipment, you have to buy them in supply drops, but hey, whatever, it's pretty cool. And the same thing goes with vehicles in Call of Duty Mobile. You have vehicles on Battle Royale, and you can put camos on your vehicles. That is pretty cool, something we have never seen in Call of Duty before. And finally, the last thing that is pretty different in Call of Duty Mobile is that we have no C4, we have no claymores, we have no grenade launcher as an attachment, we have no thermal sight. There's a bunch of equipment and a bunch of attachments missing in Call of Duty Mobile, and lucky for me, these attachments are pretty annoying, so I'm pretty happy they are not in the game. So these are pretty huge differences, guys, between Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty on console and normal PC Call of Duty games. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is there any other differences I did not put in this video? Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.